From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They're at a paintball place, and let's go bust it. It's a live firing spot. You sure you want to go in there, bro? Clark Gable with Cheaters.
You don't want to be with a female. You want to be with a man.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
For a man like Eli Marks, loving your best friend seems like a dream come true. His first heterosexual relationship is blissfully sweet, until lately. Spotting inconsistencies in his girlfriend's words, Eli comes to question her actions. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
Before this relationship, all my past relationships were with other men. And Tanya was always just like that best friend that was like we were always just really cool. And she was in an abusive relationship, and my relationship with Anthony wasn't really working out. And so we hooked up and basically been together ever since. It's been about 2 years now. So, I don't know, kind of working in that direction towards marriage, possibly.
Tanya Peterson, age 24. A courier dispatcher suspected of delivering love notes to another man. Cheaters intel units surround the suspect's place of employment. Near lunchtime, Cheaters agents spot their mark leaving work and driving across town to a restaurant. When Peterson arrives, she promptly greets an unknown gentleman who waits for her outside the establishment. The pair go inside and grab a table. Cheaters investigators note the overly familiar tone to the meal as the suspect caresses her date's hands.
Well, anytime I try to arrange like a date night or lunch or surprise her, like I'll call or text her and like either she won't answer, or like if I call, she'll text me back saying she's at work, she's doing this, she's out with her girls, like she can never hang out. Like basically she just blows me off. And lately I just noticed like when I try to touch her, like she pulls back, she winces, like, and then she never touches me anymore. Like I don't know what happened, because the sex used to be like amazing.
After finishing the meal, Peterson leads her gent back to her SUV. The man gets into the vehicle with her. The unsuspecting duo drive away unaware of the cheater's mobile unit on their tail. The suspect stops at a nearby but secluded spot. After a short while, Peterson commandeers the SUV back to the front of the building and drops off her unknown male friend at his vehicle. The suspect then drives back to work, and that ends the day of surveillance.
I took a chance and trusted like my heart instead of my head. Like my head always told me like you guys are better off as friends, but I trusted my heart, and like if she's cheating on me, I don't think it would be possible to forgive her. I don't know how to let her go, but I don't think it would be possible to forgive her. I don't know what I would do.
Cheaters investigators continue the stakeout of the suspect's workplace. When Peterson leaves for the day, a mobile squad tails her to her destination, which happens to be a restaurant. After a few minutes, the suspect emerges with a to-go bag. Peterson takes off, followed closely by her cheater's shadow. The suspect arrives at an unfamiliar apartment complex. Peterson takes her bag into one of the apartments. Several hours pass before the suspect and her paramour, now identified only as Leo, emerge from the apartment. The gentleman escorts Peterson to her SUV. As Leo turns back to his domicile, Peterson heads home to a disheartened Eli. Once again, the cheater's team follows Peterson from her job. The suspect pulls up in front of her companion's apartment. Leo steps out of the shadows and joins her in the vehicle. The illicit pair drive to a shopping center. As the two cross the parking lot, Cheater's operators note the suspect holds hands with her secret boyfriend. Peterson and Leo enter a restaurant and grab a cozy table near an exit. A while later, Peterson and Leo gleefully leave the eatery. Shadowed by the Cheaters' mobile unit, the sneaky couple return to Leo's apartment. Both suspect and companion go inside. The Cheaters team waits hours before spotting Peterson coming out of the apartment alone. The Cheaters surveillance team wraps up the case before contacting Eli. Coming up, the confrontation.
Upon confirming the suspect's deceitful actions, Cheaters arranges a meeting with Eli to prove his girlfriend's guilt. With great apprehension, Eli mans up and views the footage to confirm his worst fears.
Elijah, first thing I'd like to say is thank you for coming out this afternoon. As you know, we have conducted our investigation. Are you prepared to see what we've come up with?
Definitely want to see what you guys have come up with.
Fair enough. On this day of our investigation, Elijah, we're following Tanya to her workplace. Fortunately, she stops at a restaurant instead. She grabs some food, gets into her vehicle, and she leaves the restaurant parking lot. A while later, she arrives at this apartment complex. That's when we see her get out of her vehicle, and she walks inside. Some hours pass. We see this unknown male. Do you recognize him?
Yo, that's my brother.
That's your brother?
Hold on. That's definitely my brother.
We see your brother walk Tanya out to her vehicle. She gets in and she leaves.
That's up.
That is definitely very screwed up. Yeah. I completely agree. On this day of our investigation, we follow Tanya from work. A few moments later, she stops in the street in front of what I see to be your brother's apartment complex at this point. He gets into the vehicle and they drive away. As our detectives follow, they arrive at a shopping center. That's when you see the two of them get out of the vehicle and they walk over to a restaurant. Once they go inside, they get seated together.
Now they're having dinner.
Having dinner, sharing drinks.
Great.
Being rather playful. Now, Tanya receives a phone call, Elijah, and what you're about to hear is the audio from that. She actually steps outside of the building. What you're about to hear is the audio. Tell me if you remember this.
Hello? Hey, babe, what's up? Not much. I'm out having drinks with the girls.
Oh, okay. Do you think you could stop on the way home and pick up, like, some dinner?
Well, I'm already eating now. There should be, like, leftovers in the fridge from yesterday.
We finished the leftovers, like, 2 days ago.
Is there cereal?
It's cereal?
Yeah,
like, I've been working all day. Like, you want me to eat cereal?
I'm not going to stop and get you food. So I'm going to go. They're waiting on me. I will see you soon. I love you.
Love you, too. Bye.
I love you.
Yo, what the Who does that?
After finishing up that phone conversation and lying to you, saying that she was with her girlfriend,
I can't believe she lied
goes
about
back
that.
inside and finishes her meal with your brother. After the meal, your brother goes back, gets dropped off at his residence by Tanya, and she goes in with him. A few hours later, she emerges fixing her garments to her vehicle,
Yeah.
and she leaves.
So basically, she's hooking up with my brother.
Listen, man, I understand that you're pissed off, so at this point in time, I know their exact location. They're at a paintball place that is very close to here.
Paintball place, though. That was our first date. Yeah.
So listen, Elijah, listen to me. Why don't we get on the road? Our lead detective's already at the location, and let's go bust him. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right this
now,
way.
yeah.
So this is our location.
This is it.
All right, go ahead and pull up. Gomez?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize you, man.
But be careful, they're shooting right now.
All out?
Yeah, all out. Come on.
All out? All right, let's go. Everybody out.
Everybody right. Then we come down the hallway, and then we're going to ambush them when they come down the hallway.
All right.
All right, got it.
All right.
Good? Good?
Yo, what the you up? What the yeah? Where you guys going? Where you guys running to? Where you guys
I'll deal with you in a minute. Yo, hold on.
You sure you?
Yeah, hell yeah, move.
Sure?
What the
It's a live firing spot. You sure you want to go in there, bro?
Yo, what the
You sure?
Yo, where are you? Yo, put that down.
Eli, what the going on? Who are you people? Get away from me.
Put that down.
What are you doing, man?
Put that down.
What are you doing?
This way. Put that down.
Who are you?
I'm Clark Gable with Cheaters.
Coming up, the conclusion.
They're at a paintball place, and let's go bust it. That's a live firing spot. You sure you want to go in there, bro?
Put that down.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This way.
I'm Clark Gable with Cheaters.
Put that down.
Get away from me. I don't even know who you are.
Stop running. Listen. Calm down. Calm down. Listen to me. Calm down. Are you serious?
Tanya, what happened with...
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Get away from me.
You cheated on him with another man.
No, I did not.
Are you...
Away from me.
Let alone his own brother. You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Away from me.
You don't remember that at all?
You. Bitch, yo. Serious?
About?
Are you serious?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean what am I talking about?
What are you
You're my bro.
Get
Serious?
No, I'm not.
You're not. We have evidence. We caught you on.
Who are you? What is all of this? What are you even?
Are you serious?
Who are these people? Why
Who
are they in my face?
They caught you. Look.
Do you remember this day?
Do you remember this? When you were
we had lunch.
You had lunch.
I had lunch with a friend.
With a friend, with my brother?
Yes, your brother's
And then you
my
went back to
friend.
his apartment for hours?
Yeah, we watched a movie.
You watched the movie. Are you kidding me?
So I have a question
Yo,
for
stop. Yo, I'm gonna you up. Nothing
I have a question for you, Tanya.
Nothing happened.
So you go out with your brother, nothing happens now.
Nothing happened
When you're
for
in the
hours.
restaurant sharing a meal with this man, you step out for a moment because you get a phone call.
You had people follow me?
Hell yeah.
Insane.
Are you insane? Lying ass bitch.
crazy.
You.
The only reason why he did this is because you couldn't just be honest with him in the first place.
Hell yeah,
Well,
you're
maybe-
a liar.
You remember this
Why
phone call?
did you have
Do you remember
these
this?
people call-
When you
Listen.
told me to eat ramen? Are you stupid?
Yeah, there's food at the house.
No, there wasn't food at the house. And you're at dinner with my brother?
When you say what
Ass bitch.
Tanya,
I
You
don't
lying
know
ass.
what you're talking about. You are crazy.
Tanya.
This is crazy.
I'm crazy. You're my brother and I'm crazy.
This is insane.
This is not-
This is insane.
You see the evidence?
Yeah, I see that. There's nothing on there.
Are you
hear
kidding
this?
me?
Listen,
Listen.
You're with your
lying to
girls?
me. You're with your girlfriend.
Because
Because what?
so
look like
lie.
girlfriends.
So
Deal
you,
with it.
so you're my brother and I. Oh, you want me to deal with it? What the fuck is he at? You want me to deal with it?
You have nothing to say about this?
You have nothing to say about that.
Okay, I lied. I was with your brother that night.
You know you're the only girl that I cared about, and you have nothing to say about this.
Walking out hand in hand. You don't have
Yo, leave her alone. Got it. Hey, off me. Get off, man.
Yo, hey, calm down.
See what I'm talking about? It's like these are two blood brothers, and this is what you've done.
See what the you did?
You see what you've done?
Home wrecking ass bitch.
I'm not home wrecker. We have to have a home to wreck.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, we don't have a home to wreck because you're f***ing my brother. That's why.
Okay, can we speak without all of these?
No.
Away?
That.
We can talk about what happened.
Will you step outside for a second?
Yes, if y'all will back up off me with all this
We gotta clear out of
happening.
here. We got a game started. You guys gotta clear out of here. We got a game.
No problem. Let's go.
You
Come
guys
on.
gotta clear out. You got a game.
Lying ass bitch.
Come on. You gotta clear out.
Such a liar.
You have nothing to say. Tanya, I understand a simple mistake, all right? I understand that. But this is a little bit more than a mistake.
Are you
Calm down.
me? You want me to calm down?
Okay.
Like, what do you have to say about this? I mean, you completely lied to me.
Yo, are you kidding me? Let us explain. Explain what? Explain what? Yo, f- this. Come here.
Watch out.
You up, yo?
Leo, that's your brother, man. Come on, dude. Y'all know been on each other's sides your whole life.
Just stay up. Let us
Tanya,
talk about it.
Why would you let it get to this point? And what was she telling you why all this was going on, Leo?
Man, right together is all, man. I mean,
what to say. I don't want to talk to you. We're done.
I tried to tell you.
We're done.
I tried to tell you.
Tell me
It's
what?
been
You tried to
2
tell me what?
years. I need to be loved a certain way. I can't do that.
Loved a certain way? What are you talking about?
You don't want to be with a female. You want to be with a man.
I wanted to marry you.
Yes. No.
I wanted to marry. I wanted to
I don't
have
want to be
children
somebody's
with you.
beard.
Yo,
A
you.
man who
Somebody's
wants
beard?
to be with me.
Somebody's beard?
Yeah.
Give me the keys to my truck.
No.
Give me the
You
keys
wanna
to my
talk
truck.
like an adult. Get these cameras out of my
I'm
face.
talking like an adult. Are you serious?
This is ridiculous. This is running into me. This is stupid.
No, you're stupid.
No, you're stupid.
No, you're stupid.
This is ultimately up to you right now.
No, both of them. I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Get out of here. Go.
Get a better job from a dude anyways, bitch.
Oh, you.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Get away from me.
Tanya!
Disgusted by his girlfriend's deceitful actions, Eli Marks recognizes the difficult decisions he must make. Later, Cheaters updates you on the path he takes. But now, Susan Charnell returns to update us on how her life has changed since being caught with her best friend's boyfriend on Cheaters.
So being busted felt very embarrassing, pretty shocking. I couldn't believe that, she had you guys follow us for as long as she did. I didn't know what to say. I turned the corner every chance I could from the cameras. It was very embarrassing.
Hell no.
What is going on? Whoa. Baby.
It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. No. Why? We're playing pool. What it looks like. It's not what it. Please, baby. Wait, stop.
It never occurred to me that we would get caught, especially in the way that we did. We thought we were, being very low-key about everything. Of course, at the time, I really didn't care because, we weren't friends anymore. We wanted to tell her.
Well, what happened?
Didn't know it'd be going on this long.
Well, they're still living together.
I know.
When you put your eyes up like that, that kind of looks like you don't really care. I mean, you guys have been friends for 10 years. It's a very long time.
Oh no, there's been a disconnect since. I had to move out, okay?
Do you think that played a role in the disconnection of your friendship?
I can't help how I feel. After we got caught, when we decided to be together, we tried it out for a good 3 months. And I started noticing little things here and there. Some of the same kind of lies that he would tell April. He came home from work one night and he fell asleep with his phone on his lap. So I went through his phone and I did not like what I found. I cut it quick. I didn't put up with it. So we are no longer together. I'm very sorry. I know how April feels now. I can't believe after, everything Derek and I went through that he would cheat on me as well. I should have known, once a cheater, always a cheater. Since then, I've been very focused on my career. I just started an airbrush tanning company. Things are going great, and I'm really not looking to meet anyone anytime soon.
Following the confrontation, Eli Marks admits he made a mistake dating his BFF. When asked by Cheaters' producers about what he plans to do concerning his relationship with his brother, Eli emphatically declares, "Leo is dead to me." It takes pressing the point by Cheaters' producers before Tanya Peterson finally admits to her responsibility in the affair. Clearly angered by getting caught in the tryst, the suspect attempts to spin the situation to her benefit, alleging that Eli isn't truly into her at all. As for the suspect's companion, Leo refuses to comment to Cheaters on his involvement in the romantic entanglement.
If you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.